Good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project. So happy to have you here. Good for you, especially if it's the morning that you are up and you are going to do the best thing possible for yourself, which is to yoga and meditate and connect with yourself, nurture yourself. This is why we created this project, to have a purely gentle way to come into the day so that you can feel good and have a great day. I'm Lara.
My name is Kevin.
We are also known as Living Brightside, and you can also look us up on Facebook as we're quite active there, and we love to connect with our sunrise yogis and yoginis there. So we will get started with a short meditation. You can feel free to sit on something to help to open your hips up a little bit, or just sit right on the floor, or even lie on your back. And then we'll get started with a gentle yoga series.
Very nice. Let's do it. So as Lara said, find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on something if you'd like. You can lie on your back if you'd like. We'll close our eyes. We'll just sit nice and calm. And we'll think of this meditation as a gift to ourselves, a gift of just a few moments where we're not thinking of the day to come or the day that has passed, any worries or concerns, or even just general task planning or ideas. Just we'll take a break from that. We'll have this a gift to just sit with ourselves. Nowhere to be, there's nothing to do. It's sitting and breathing with us right now. We'll breathe through our nose. We'll take long breaths with an emphasis on softness as opposed to depth. So as you sit here breathing through your nose, really sense these long, slow, quiet breaths. And exhale the same way. If you find yourself thinking of other things, just bring your thoughts back to that slow, deep breath. Allow the breath to be king or queen. Allow your cells to soften in with the waves of your breath. Imagining your cells exhale along with you. Feel the relaxation flow through your cells as they say, ah, at the end waves of your breath. Sense your cells expanding and pumping with big, clean oxygen on the top of your inhale. Sensing them soften into relaxation on your out-breath. Imagine your whole system pulsating with the waves of your breath.
Taking 3 more deep breaths, inhaling for a count of 7, exhaling for a count of 7, just helping to infuse your presence and your meditation. Really the best thing that we can do for our life is to culture our presence. The more present we are day to day, the more we will receive and experience. The more we'll see, the more we'll notice, the more that will be felt. So by spending a few moments every day culturing or cultivating your presence, this will just become you. Will integrate. At the end of those final 3 breaths, just returning to a nice, soft, meditative breath. And we encourage you now to keep your eyes closed for your practice. And when you do open your eyes, just maintain a really soft gaze. So just listening to my voice, looking at the screen if you need to clarify a posture, and then just returning inside. Feeling how the posture feels inside. So let's just roll our pelvis forward slightly so we can feel that nice curve in the lower back. And let's lift our chest slightly. Feel that the shoulder blades naturally want to roll down the back, bringing the elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Lifting the chin slightly, and just coming to a very, very soft back bend and chest opener. Opening the heart. Breathing and expanding the chest now. And let's begin to make some neck rolls. So as you inhale, lower your right ear to your right shoulder. As you exhale, bring your chin down to your sternum. As you inhale, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. As you exhale, bring your chin to your sternum. Inhaling up, ear to shoulder, exhaling down. Looking down towards the floor with your closed gaze, and just continuing to do this at your own pace. Just loosening up the neck, being very gentle as well. Feeling totally relaxed in the shoulders and the pelvis, and relaxing all the muscle fibers in the face as you do this. And now let's come forward when you're ready, bringing your head back to a neutral position, and then just coming forward onto hands and knees. And let's just tuck our toes under and begin to move our bum towards our heels, just stretching out the bottoms of the feet here and just breathing here. Staying relaxed in the upper body, the lower body, just opening up the feet, giving them a massage. And then inhale as you come up and forward. And then as you exhale, just come back one more time, opening up those toes. And now let's turn our wrists so that we bring our fingertips towards our knees. We're just going to open up our wrists here, open up the forearms. Still have your toes tucked under. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders, and then depending on how much mobility you feel you have this morning, just coming back slightly, leaning back slightly, opening up those wrists, breathing. Inhale as you come forward a little bit, and then exhale as you come back. Great if you work at the computer or you play a musical instrument or a sport or just for everyday life. Our wrists do a lot for us. Let's turn our wrist back around now. Untuck the toes and just lower one forearm to the mat and just give your forearm a little bit of a massage with your other hand. And again, closing the eyes if you would like as well as you do this. We're just massaging the forearm with one hand, and then we'll just move to the other side. Massaging the wrist, the forearm, the hand with the other palm. And then let's come back into our tabletop and step our right foot between our hands. And bringing that foot forward a little bit so that your back leg is on a nice diagonal. And we'll just come up onto our fingertips here. Breathing. And feel free to roll the edge of your mat over for more comfort, or maybe place a towel or blanket underneath your knee if you need to. Just opening the hip here. And now let's reach around with our right hand and grab onto your foot if you can, or just lift your calf up off your mat. Just coming into feeling a nice thigh stretch here. Breathing. Taking a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, release that. And step your left foot forward to a forward fold. Coming into a very soft forward fold here, so really feeling free to have your knees quite bent and your stomach resting on your thighs, and just letting your head hang forward and maybe giving your head a bit of a shake. Inhale and come to a halfway lift, so straighten your legs a little bit more. Come onto your tips of your fingers and just shine your heart forward, lifting your chin. Exhale and relax over your legs. Inhale and come back up to your halfway lift. Exhale, bend the legs, come forward fold. One more time, inhale, straighten the legs a little bit more. Come to the tips of your fingers, lifting the chin. Exhale and come all the way forward, bending at the knees. And then also step your right leg back, placing your back knee on the mat. Toes can be tucked under or not. And just coming to the tips of your fingers and shining your heart forward, allowing your hips to relax completely. Bringing some movement into the body, breath into the body. Reaching around now and grabbing your foot with your left hand, or just lifting that bottom leg off the mat, feeling a nice opening in your thigh. Taking a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, release that and come stepping your right foot to meet your left into your forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale and fold over your legs. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale and fold forward and step your left leg back into a low lunge this time. So back knee is lifted, toes are tucked under. Shin is perpendicular with the floor. We're just looking down here. Breathing. Inhale as you step your left foot to meet your right. Exhale as you step your right foot back. Breathing here, just hanging out in our low lunge. Allowing the pelvis to relax completely. Breathing. Sending breath to those areas that need it most. Inhale as you step your right foot forward. And exhale as you step your left leg back. Take a nice big inhale as you come back to your forward fold, stepping your left foot forward. Exhale as you step your right leg back, just bringing some movement into the bottom half of the body, building heat from the ground up. Breathing. Then take a nice big inhale here in your low lunge. And as you exhale, plant your hands down, really fan out your fingers and step your left leg back into your downward dog. So raising the hips up towards the sky, bringing our body into a triangle shape or a V shape. Pushing with the palms, pushing with the feet. Arms are an extension of the side body, relaxing the head. See if you can feel that natural curve of the lower back. So we're not coming forward and rounding the back, but we're pushing back and lifting our hips to the sky. Breathing here. Begin to move in your dog if you would like. So just pedaling your feet if you would like, bending one knee, lowering the other heel to the mat. So just coming into a pedaling motion. Wonderful. Taking long, deep breaths now. And inhale as you look forward. And exhale as you step both of your legs forward into your forward fold. Relaxing here, and then take a nice big inhale as you come all the way up. Raising your arms over your head. Placing your palms together at the top, and then exhale as you bring your palms through your center. Relaxing in our Samastita. Keeping your palms together, inhale and raise your arms over your head. Exhale as we come all the way forward. Inhale as you straighten your legs and come to your halfway lift, lifting your chin. Exhale as you plant your palms down, step both of your legs back into your plank position, lowering your knees, your chest, and your chin to the mat, really letting your exhale go completely. Inhale as you come forward on your toes a little bit and just raise your chest up for a baby cobra. And then exhale as you push with your palms, come back into almost what would be a child's pose, and then lift your knees off the mat and come into another downward dog here. Breathing. Inhale as you raise your right leg up. Exhale as you bring it through. Lowering your back knee on the mat. Placing your left hand off your mat. And inhale as you stretch your right arm up to the sky. Breathing. Closing your eyes. Going inside. Taking a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, lower your right hand back down to the mat, placing your palms on either side of your foot. And step your left leg forward to meet your right. Relaxing in your forward fold for a moment. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale and relax forward and step your right leg back. Back knee on the ground. Placing your right hand off your mat a little ways, and then inhale and stretch your left arm to the side. Not worrying too much about your alignment here, just opening the whole body up here in a way that feels really good. Breathing. Taking a nice big inhale. Really fan out through the fingers. And as you exhale, placing your left hand back down onto the mat. Stepping your right foot forward into your forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale and relax over your legs. And inhale as you come all the way up. Placing your palms together at the top of your inhale, and then exhale, bring your palms through your center. Resting in your Samasthita for a breath. Feeling all four corners of the feet rooted into the mat, into the ground, into the earth. Relaxing the shoulders and the face, the hips, the legs. Keeping your palms together, inhale and raise your arms above your head. Come to a slight back bend. Exhale, come all the way through into your forward fold. Inhale as you come to your halfway lift, maybe straightening the legs a little bit more as you do this. Exhale, planting the palms down, rooting each finger pad into the mat as you step both of your legs back. Lowering your knees, your chest, and your chin as you expel all your air. Inhale as you push forward with your toes slightly and just come into a cobra, either a baby cobra or coming up a little bit further this time if you would like. And let's just breathe here for a couple of breaths. Rolling those shoulder blades onto the back. Relaxing through the legs, the groins, the face. Taking a nice big inhale now. And as you exhale, push with your palms and come back into your child's pose. Moving your bum towards your heels. Arms are stretched out in front of you. Lowering your forehead to the mat. And just grounding our energy here for a couple of breaths. Relaxing your elbows on the mat if you would like to relax more. Or if you'd like to open up the mid-back and the sides of the body, maybe lifting your elbows up off the mat. And feeling that nice opening. Taking an inhale as you walk your hands up towards your knees. Cross your ankles behind you and come to a simple cross-legged position. And then come all the way down onto your back. Coming into a resting posture here, Shavasana. Taking a nice big inhale as you arrive. Exhale and totally relax. Feeling free to stay here in Shavasana for maybe 5 to 10 minutes if you have the time. Maybe continuing to do some other postures this morning, continuing with a longer practice if you have the time. Or maybe even sitting up or laying down and doing a meditation. Whatever you feel. See if you can really go inside and feel what you feel most inspired to do next. You can also feel free to close your practice with us. Coming to a seated position when you're ready. Placing your palms together. And maybe asking yourself now, how is it that you want to live this day? What do you want to offer to the world today? The divine light in us honors and sees the divine light in you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Doing yoga every day will change your life. 25 minutes is all you need. Thank you so much for being here with us today. We truly appreciate you and your energy that you share. If you liked this practice, please give us a thumbs up, a comment, a like, a share, whatever you feel you'd like to do. Let's change the world in 25 minutes a day. Have a beautiful day, and we will see you soon.
Thank you, everybody. Bye now.
Bye.
See you tomorrow. Have a great Tuesday.